Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the other flight school lesson, and my name is Laundry Rickard, and today we are doing a Cold and Dark Cessna 172 start up and taxi with takeoff. We're parked at my hometown's close airport to me, Addison Airport in Addison, Texas. Or Dallas, Texas, what they said at the airport list. Everything's off. You can see the battery's off, avionics is off, everything. The door is hanging open. We just completed our pre-flight, so now we will go ahead and shut the door. You can see the door shut. First of all, we want to turn these two red master battery switches on. Okay, you can see some lights are on right now, and we want to drop the flaps all the way down. Drop the flaps all the way down, and we'll put them up after we have the engine started. I don't know why, but the Cessna 172s are like that. You have to drop and then we want to prime the engines at this time. We'll turn on our fuel pump just for a little bit, and then we'll feed in the mixture just a bit. Alright, there we go, and we'll pull it back out, and we'll turn off the fuel pumps. Alright, and we want to go ahead and put all the lights on to find out if it works. We'll go outside here in a little bit to make sure all the lights works. Dang, I wish this yoke would go away for a little bit so I can show you guys a little bit, but at this time we can't do much about it. And then we want to go ahead and make sure our fuel pumps is in the center position, which it is. We are going to use both, like right now you're using the left level, the right level. We want to put it at both. Come on, go back to both. Alright, there we go, both. Alright, so now we want to go back outside and see all the lights does seem to work. Yep, it does. Alright, let's go back in the cockpit we go. We turn all the lights off. I know it's a pain. So landing light off. We have fuel pumps is off, obviously. We have beacon light, we want to leave that on actually. Taxi light off, and navigation off, strobe off. Alright, and alright, and here we go. And now we can go ahead and trim our trim wheel to the arrow right about there. Alright, so now we can go ahead and turn our key like the one in our car. Slowly feed in the mixture, and there goes the engines. Okay, and now we can go ahead and get the flaps back up. And if you want to kill the engines, obviously turn the key back and pull the mixture out. And there we go. The engines is off, but we want to start it again, so we will go ahead and drag the key over and make sure. Oh, I feed it out a little bit slower that time, but yeah, let's try it again. Feed in, there we go. Alright, now we're basically ready for taxi. We'll push back. Parking brake is released, and you can see we are pushing back at this moment. And as you can see the airport diagram, we'll push back all the way back, and we'll make a right turn to go to runway 15 and we'll do a takeoff and circle back and land. We'll climb to an altitude of 2,000 feet probably, and then we will go ahead and control the heading ourselves for a reason of safety. Now, this aircraft does have a mean turn with the rudder, so we want to watch out with the rudder turn. Let me show you an example of what I'm talking about. See, it turns very fast, very fast. So we want to watch out with the turns, and we will do just fine. We'll actually taxi straight down and take that taxiway straight down to 15. Okay, one more thing. Once we got out of the gate area, we want to go ahead and turn some lights on. We want to turn our, not the landing lights, taxi lights, navigation lights. Jeez, it's hard to show you guys. Alright, there we go. You can barely see it. Strobe lights. Alright. And we'll turn off landing, turn off of taxi and turn on landing when we are ready to take off and land. We will make a turn right there. Alright. Then we'll take the taxiway there straight down. Straight down, turn to the left. See, it turns mean turns. Like, I need a smaller rudder for the System 172s, because I have a rudder that's used for 737s only, and the 737s always turns faster and need to be turned deeper than the System 172, so. Okay, yeah, the same. Okay, we'll take this straight down, turn to the right. Alright, so we will go ahead and then once we get to the runway, we'll drop flaps for takeoff. Slowly apply brakes. Yeah, see, this airplane, if you don't have a smaller rudder to control, it just goes everywhere. So I apologize for that. I know how to taxi it, but I don't have a rudder that's configured to do these things. I have it configured to a 737-800 aircraft, and now I'm suddenly turning a very small aircraft. Comparing to this one to the 737, this is like a freaking toy. Seriously. Turn the next taxiway. I'm not really familiar with Addison Airport because I've never flown into this before. I'm familiar with DFW, but not this aircraft, not this airport though. Oh. Okay. As we see those things, this is the elevators, and that's the ailerons right there that controls the aircraft's bank angle. Ailerons and elevators, which controls the plane's altitude. Make it goes up and down the elevators. Alright, so as we are approaching the runway here, in a minute, we'll drop 1 degree of flaps. We'll hold short, turn off landing light. Turn off taxi lights, turn on landing. And we want to turn off the, believe it's this one right here. Yep, that is it right there. Yep, taxi light. And we'll pull on to runway 15 via Juliet, and we will be ready to go. Runway, whoa, wrong way. Alright, see, luckily the Cessna 172 can turn very, very fast, so we can maneuver it very fast as well. Alright, so here we go. We'll line up with the center line, and then the airplane will always want to turn to one direction during the takeoff, so I need to maintain my yoke to the other opposite direction. Oh geez, this airplane is hard to fly. Okay, sorry guys, I'm going all over the freaking place. Alright, here we go. Finally maintain. And here we go. On up we go. On up we go. We want to maintain sight of the runway at all the time until we are ready to. And we are about to. Okay, we're gonna begin our climb. Okay, and we'll circle around and land at, I believe that is DFW right there. That is Love Field. Yep, DAL. That's Dallas Love Field. We probably have a better shot landing at Love Field. So let's go ahead and shoot for that. Actually, go ahead and fly by and then make a turn. I am controlling the turn myself. Ooh, we have some turbulence up and down here. So we'll leave the landing lights on because we won't be at a very high altitude, because we're about to come down here in just a few moments at Love Field, and we'll show the shutdown as well. We'll show the shutdown, which is the same thing as the startup, just turn everything off. That's about it. We're about going to ground speed at 93 kilometers an hour, which is let's see, about 80 knots. Oh, we are shaking all over the place with this uncontrolled turbulence. Okay, Love Tower, good morning. This is Cessna November 760 Papa Lima. We are requesting a full stop landing at Love Field. You see my position. The bank angle, begin the bank angle, fly towards the lake area. We will land towards downtown Dallas, towards downtown, not into downtown. We'll fly a parallel down to the runway. What altitude are we right now? We're about a 1,000. Whoa, 1,500. We'll go ahead and go down to 1,500 right now, regardless of what, because we are about to land. We'll retract the flaps until we start our final descent. We'll start gradually slowing down and putting down our flaps at the same time. That's Dallas Fort Worth right there. So we're flying past DAL, Dallas Love. Whoa, we're gonna make a parallel shoot. We'll fly past the airport and make a left turn back. That's what I'm planning to do here. So we're at 1,500 feet. Whoa, that turbulence is absolutely crazy for this kind of weather. Why is it shaking us? Okay, I'm trying to adjust our what you call it, our nose, so we don't bank too hard. So we'll begin our left-hand turn, drop 1 degree of flaps, descent to 1,200 feet. This time of the day, the airport's right up over there. I can see it. As you can see, okay, we will go ahead and turn here. We don't want it to be too hard in any case of an emergency or anything like that. We'll pull the throttles back a bit to maintain the altitude. We are at we're descending currently at 1,000 at a descent rate of 900 feet per minute. Jesus. Alright, at this moment I can see downtown Dallas just a bit over there. We'll gain a little bit of thrust, maintain about 100 knots. We want to land at around 75 knots roughly. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, dude. Come on, maintain this. Okay, there's the airport right there. We'll make a gentle left turn. We're at 1,000 feet for right now. We don't want to go any lower until we get closer. Like right now, we can go down to 800 because we're about to hit the runway. We'll drop another notch of flaps, pull the throttles all the way to idle, descend to 500 feet. A little more to thrust. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh yes, here we go with the last dangerous part of a flying career, the last few minutes of landing and the few minutes of takeoff is the most dangerous part of our aviation career. The takeoff and the landing. I'm pretty sure all the pilots that you talk to, if you talk to any, tells you that the most dangerous part of our job is the 7 minutes from descent to the touchdown till the touchdown. It's the dangerous part, and our couple minutes of takeoff time is the most dangerous part of any pilot's job. If you go and interview them, not just me, it's not like, you know, that's my personal opinion. There's downtown Dallas. We're flying towards it. Alright, we are pretty much lined up with the runway, so approach on. Okay, so we're okay, here's our runway right up there. Wait, where am I lining up to? If that's the runway and it's showing the runways, some are up there. Might be showing the one that's crossing we might be landing on, but yeah, we're landing towards the lake area. Remember, I was watching a Southwest airplane landing up there one day before I got my pilot license. I was just sitting on one of those roads over here by the lake like a couple years ago before I got my pilot license and all that stuff. I was just watching those guys coming in towards this area, the lake area, and all that. Okay. Here we go. Come on. Don't drift off to places. Don't drift off to places, please. Don't drift off to places. autopilot off, and throttle is idle, and we will start our flare. And we're landing. And we're down. Push the nose down, and we'll slowly, don't roll. See, this is one thing that during the taxi it rolls everywhere. Oh, okay, well, it's not the best landing of my career, but I give this 10. From a scale of 1 to 10, I give this probably a 5, maybe 6. Taxiing to the ramp. Cessna November 76 Papa Lima. Okay, so we're taxiing to the ramp. We're turning on taxiway Delta and on towards the ramp. We'll show you the shutdown process. Pretty much the same. We'll retracted the flaps already. And once we get off of the runway, it didn't take long to stop at all. Like a 737, this runway will probably stop. I'll be happy if we stop right around here. Alright, so we are successfully off of the runway in the real airplane. The co-pilot will be flying, and I'll be the one. I'll be the one who's taxiing. The co-pilot is the one who will be able to taxi light on, landing light off. Alright, so here we go. Taxi onto that ramp up there, and we'll be good to go with the shutdown process. Whoa, don't. Oh, I hate this part with the big rudder that's configured with the big commercial airliner taxiing a tiny aircraft like this. Alright, so make a left turn up around here. And we'll do the process, and just we'll do. And this time we'll do a 2D cockpit panel view of the shutdown, so I don't have to turn the wheel all the time. Like, I mean, on X-Plane, I believe you can put the wheels away, the yokes away, or hide the yokes. In real life, you don't need to do that, but I mean, you can just reach your hand down. But on the Cessna 172 SP, on the on the X-Plane, you are able to hide the wheel, or the yoke. The proper way of calling it, the yoke. Okay, so we will just taxi through the line, follow the center, follow the line of the taxi parking spot, and we will go ahead and get ready to stop. Oh man, come on. And we a little bit forward, pull it. Alright, right there we'll do. We'll stop, we'll pull the mixture all the way back, and there goes the engines. We'll put it all the way counterclockwise. When we can turn master off, begin off, taxi off, nav off, taxi light off, strobe off, pitot heats off, master battery off, and master batteries off. Alright, this is the way that you would do a Cessna 172. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care.